see if anybody jumps in. Hoping they do. Obviously it'll go up as a normal video anyway. Just thanks to me main sponsors, Barnsley Sport and Oakwell Sandwich. Soap sound's working as well. Another couple of seconds or so and we'll get cracking. Oh, somebody's put a thumbs up. Hey up, whoever's done that. If you can you just let me know if sound's alright, whoever's jumped in please, before I continue to waffle on. I'm hoping it is, hoping it sounds alright. Let's hope it is anyway. In fact, I'll test it myself actually on my other computer before I start talking absolute drivel. Sound good, excellent, cheers mate, that's good. So yeah, thanks for joining anyway, Mick, do appreciate it. And yeah, just thought I'd give me thoughts on game other night at Oxford. Touch on game on Saturday at home against Exeter. I want to start on transfer rumours first though. So yeah, obviously latest one is, I mean we've all heard it through other social media outlets about Callum Styles being linked to Sunderland. I'm hoping that it just gets done. I'm hoping it gets done tomorrow, to be honest. I don't like pulling a player down, but I personally don't think his heart's been in it anyway. Since he went out on loan with Millwall other season, and when he got called up, I mean, again, just my opinion, some might disagree, some might agree, but I thought he got a little bit ahead of himself, thinking he's better than he actually is. And yeah, when he played for Hungary against England as well, I think that increased his ego as well. But yeah, I personally don't think his heart's been in it. I'd let him go. I think it's going to be a big test for him at Sunderland. I've got a problem with Styles, but I just can only say it as I see it. And like I said, I don't think while he's been with us since beginning of the season, I don't think, like I say, he's put 100% in. I honestly don't. I hope and it up. You're well, mate. Huddersfield fan. Glad you're one on. Oh, hey up, mate. Nice to see you joining. Always good to see other fans from other teams join. Yeah, glad Alec's doing well. I think he's is he your joint or top scorer? Michael Alec. I was sad to see him go at Barnsley. If I'm honest. Good defender. I think he'll end up at top flight me eventually, but obviously you'll see him more than what we done now. So yeah, I know you've been linked with Andy Cole as well. And that'll be a good signing for you, but I'm hoping that we keep hold of him. So yeah, going back to Styles. Yeah, just get it done as soon as possible. I think it'll be good for him, because obviously, you know, he don't want to be here, does he? And hopefully might free some wages and spaces to get players who wants to play for us. top scorer, mate, 8 goals so far. He's a good signing, pal. When we got him, he's always solid as a rock, Alec. I said when he signed him, you've got a good player there. One of my favourite players. To me, I think he's like an old-fashioned centre-back. But he's always knocked goals in. Me and Maddie, when he used to play for Barnsley, we always used to say he's definitely in his career played up front. Because obviously he knows where net is. And that's a good asset to have. But yeah, like I say, I think, I think if Jordan to improve this year or next, I think a lower league Premier team might have a look at him. I think he's a good player, I honestly do. But yeah, again, going back to Styles, I just hope it's not, like we're just giving him away just for saking it. There's been talks, I don't know how true it is, but Bradley Dack coming to Oakwell as probably part of the deal. That'd be a brilliant signing that for us. I think he'd rip league up in League One. Whether it'll happen or not, or whether it's true, anybody's guess. I'll believe it when I see it. But yeah, that would be one of the best signings that we made for a long time. That I'd be happy with Bradley Dack coming back. Well, I say coming back to Oakwell, but coming to Oakwell, whether it's on loan or view to a permanent. Yeah, I'm hoping there's a bit of truth in that. It might just be a lot of hot air, but yeah, I'm hoping that's true. Obviously, young lad's gonna Ackroyd. I ain't got a problem with Ackroyd, but I don't think he's going to get nowhere near first team for us. Same with Marsh as well. I don't know what's happened to Marsh recently. He's just gone quiet. I don't know if he's still injured or what, but I think it's players like that who needs to probably move on. I know a lot of fans want to see them come into the side, but for me, whether they come from academy or not, they've got to be good enough. And I'll be honest, I don't think they are. I don't think they'll get anywhere near. Definitely think he'll go at some point. He deserves a shot at Premier League. I'm sure Barnsley will have a selling clause. I think we do have a selling clause with Alec. Well, we always seem to put them in our players anyway. We even had one with John Stones. We had one with, go on, what's he called? Him who went to Everton as well. Can't remember his name now. Anyway, yeah, we always put him on. Mason Holgate. But yeah, we will have a selling, whether it's a big fee or not, but yeah, I think he'll end up in Premier, mate. And plus it'll help his international career, won't it? So, he might be more of a regular than, but yeah, he's a solid player. Yeah, Mason Holgate. But yeah, I think we do need other players in. I'm just hoping we don't leave it till last minute on transfer deadline day and just make panic signings. And that leads me on nicely to Oxford game other night. When I saw it line up, I actually got my line up right. If whoever watches channel put a little short out with prediction at starting 11, I got that right. But bench were pretty weak, shall we say. Not very much options. We put a young lad in out at under 23s, right, Atkinson. Leicester being mentioned after him, not sure. Yeah, I've heard, mate, that Leicester's after Alec. And again, that'd be a good move for him because they're going up, aren't they? Nobody's going to catch them up there. Be a good signing for Leicester. But yeah, just make sure Huddersfield don't just give him away. But yeah, I hope he does make it into Prem because he does deserve it. I'm surprised Luton ain't had a look. They're like ex-Reds players, does Luton. But yeah, bench at Oxford, very weak, very like down to bones, shall we say. Not very much options for midfield. But credit where credit's due. We got Win and well, it absolutely peed it down, didn't it? At match, difficult conditions. Obviously, it wasn't going to be a classic game when it turned out not to be. But end of the day, we got Win, and that's all what matters, especially at this stage of the season. Just get them wins up board. When goal went in, I did actually think it was Cole, but yeah, it was definitely an own goal by Oxford. But we'll take it. I thought Phillips played well again. I thought Russell did all right. I'm not the biggest fan of John Russell, said before. Very, very slow for me. Seems to take ages up ball and to turn round. But I thought he did a solid job against Oxford. But again, I've said before, I still think there's something missing a little bit in our midfield. And when Kane went off, that midfield looked shocking. It was very, very makeshift, put it that way. Don't think we'll sign Devante Cole now, to be honest, because we have just signed two strikers this January transfer. Well, I hope we don't, pal, because I want Devante Cole to stay for season to see if he can get us up. I don't want him to leave. He's not them goals in for a reason, because he knows where net is, he knows league, and we play to his strengths. And if we are serious about going up, I think we should hold on to him till end of season. To me, it's more value doing that, going up and letting him go for out, than letting him go now for next to out, just to make a bit of money and still in League One next season. But that's me. It depends our club wants to go about it. But yeah, I hope he stays at Barnsley. We just need to get a few more players into supply balls into him, really. I don't know what's up with Connell. Always seems to go down ill for some reason. Apparently he's ill again, and I think we missed him at Oxford. I think we miss him at squad anyway. So I don't know what's going off there. I don't think Benson's nowhere near ready. I don't think we'll see him this season again. Should we look to be moving him on at end of season? Because what's the point of having him? He's always injured. So yeah, but yeah, going back to Oxford game. I didn't expect that at all, that win. And like I said, we did well. I thought we looked quite good at back. I thought De Givney played all right. In fact, he looked solid for me. I think he's going to be a good defender as well. He's definitely key to Barnsley's going up this season. If he goes this January, it could completely derail your promotion. Yeah, totally agree, and I think most Barnsley fans will agree with that, pal. There were talks Wednesdays looking at him, Devante Cole. I hope he don't go down that route. When you're not from around this area anyway, I know, you don't see rivalries like us fans do, but I hope he don't go down that route. But end of the day, footballers, end of the day, we outside again like Roy Keane, but that's the job. If they're going to get a pay rise, and they go to a club that's willing to pay. But I just hope he don't go to Wednesdays, but I don't think he'll go there. I'm hoping, like I said, we put his foot down, make a statement and keep him. It's going to be transfer deadline day that I think we'll see most of our players go, who's looking to go. And I just hope we've got a plan in place to replace them. I mean, deep down, I'm still expecting Herbie Kane to go. And I think players like that will probably go on transfer deadline day, possibly Cole as well. There will be clubs looking at him. You know, that's a given. That's what you get when you've got players doing well at League One and below. It's just one of the things that you've got to contend with. But I've always said, it's how you replace them what counts. So yeah, it's going to be interesting again this transfer window. Nervy. Hoping we get right players in. I don't want panic signings like we normally do on loan from like Man City's under 21s, hoping that they hit ground running. I want us to get out of this league this season, and I think we've got a good chance now. We've put Sens in a really good position, and this transfer window is paramount now. I enjoy your videos, mate. I used to watch you when Luke used to run Tykes TV. Oh yeah, cheers. Yeah, I've said before, mate, I love going on Tykes TV. Luke give me opportunity to go on. And I still go on now and again with Neil. It's just working round when I'm working, when it clashes with his videos, because I work for RSPCA and I work Sundays, and sometimes Neil does videos on Sundays while I'm working, so it's a bit hit and miss. I like doing my own videos on here. Again, I said before, I don't try and copy people. I just do it in my own way. Just me, really, telling the truth. I don't sugarcoat it. If we're playing crap, I'll say it. If club's doing crap as well, how it's run, I'll do it. I'll say it. I just call it out as it is, and whether I look like or try to look like other channels, I don't. It's not my intention. But end of the day, we're just talking about the same subject, which is Barnsley Football Club. But I try and put my own spin on it. But yeah, thanks for that, pal. I'm hoping to get back on Tykes TV when I can. Like I said, I do enjoy going on there, and they'll again the same. Just tell it as it is. That's all you can do. There's no point in sugarcoating it. If things are going bad, what's happening in front of his eyes on a Saturday afternoon, there's no point saying that we were unlucky when we're not. I mean, like I say, yeah, 1-0 away at Oxford, but game itself were poor. But then again, conditions were, so you expect it. It was a typical League One game, but end of the day, we got us point at 3 points, and that's all that matters. That's that's all you can say about it. I'm not going to sit here and say, we absolutely played them off at Park and we looked a league above, because it wasn't that type of game. But yeah, there we go. Exeter on Saturday. That's going to be a tough one. I know they're wrong half at table. I can't remember where they are. Are they about 6th up bottom? Where are they? Just pull it up. So Exeter 19th. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 6th up bottom. No, 5th up bottom. No, 6th. Yeah, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Yeah, been a long day, but yeah, 6th up bottom. But again, they're not going to make it easy for us. I think they'll take a draw. If they had option. But yeah, again, we aren't being disrespectful. These are teams that we do need to, well, basically win. It's as simple as that. I mean, the day when we played, go on, who were we? Carlisle. We went hardest way doing that, didn't we? At one point, we're making Carlisle look like Barcelona, and that's what we can't do. We need to go to them straight away, play his own game, and make sure we just get points on board. Devon Moore is under pressure, so as there's talk of him getting sacked if we lose or draw to QPR. Wow. Yeah. I think it was a tough job, but Moore took on with you anyway, if I'm honest. Senior, honestly do. I mean, I know he's ex-Wednesday and stuff, but I think he's a good manager. But he can only do his stuff, what he's got in front of him, you know, what players he's been left with. I mean, in an ideal world, do you leave him again to get players in? But then again, are you doing that already? I don't know. But yeah, end of the day, it's a results driven business, and look at go on, what they call him at Forest Green. He didn't last long, did he, at Forest Green? So yeah, it's going to be a tough one, but keep changing managers. I think that can backfire. I mean, we know that because that's what we've been doing. But I think who we've got now, Collins, I think he's a good manager. Me, again, controversial because some fans don't like him, but I think he's doing well, Collins. We've got that Pines from America as well, who we've just signed. I'm looking forward to seeing him play. Yeah, Neil Collins I think he'll kick us on as a club. Sometimes football's not the prettiest, but again, I think we've got to realise that end of the day we're in League One, you know, and teams make it difficult for you in League One. It's not always going to be a spectacle. It's all about getting points up board. I think if we do go up and we keep Collins, because that's what we tend not to do at Barnsley, we always seem to have a manager once a season. But I'm hoping Collins is going to be with us next season. I think he will. But yeah, regardless what division we're in, we need to back him, and I think he'll be all right. But yeah, in a way, managers, I mean, I know it's part of the job when they get it, but if players aren't performing, it's always managers what takes brunt in it. Sometimes you've got to call players out. Again, what we're doing here, that's what I do. Like I said, John Russell, he's not had the best season so far. That's probably his best game that he played for us other night at Oxford. So yeah, you know, players have got to be accounted for their mistakes and poor performances as well. Score prediction for Saturday. Hey up, Maddie. You're just in time for score prediction, Cocker, for Saturday. What are you going for? Exeter. 19th at the moment, apparently on here.
Apparently. I'm going to say 2-1 to us.
2-1. I'm going to go for 3-0. I think there'll be quite a few goals in it. I mean, obviously there's 3 goals in yours, but...
Well done.
Cheers, mate. See, straight away, quick. That's because I went to one more eye. I can do maths straight. Quick. But yeah, I think 3-0 to Reds. It's going to be a tough one, isn't it? So, what do you think to Styles? I'm just sending a piece about Styles.
No, not the next.
Yeah, I've said that. I said if he wants to go, let him go. I'd take Bradley Dack as part of the deal, whether it's just on loan.
Wigan are after him though, aren't they?
Are they? Yeah, but surely we can compete against Wigan.
I mean, I thought that about Oldham when we let Norwood go.
Yeah, but I think he went because he had a fallout, didn't he?
Yeah,
But
sure.
surely we can compete against Wigan. Surely to God. But yeah, new American owner has put a lot of money in this January, and if we ain't picking up results, eventually the owner will have to part ways. Yeah, sounds well, I'm going to say familiar, but we don't put loads. No, we don't put loads of money in, do we? But we're more like the Ted Lasso of South Yorkshire, our team, aren't we? So, but yeah, I'm going to go for 3-0 to Reds. And yeah, let's hope we can kick on. With that top 2 spot is absolutely, well, it's wide open, isn't it? Looks like Portsmouth are having a bit of a stumble. We're 1 point below Derby. I mean, we're only 4 points off of Portsmouth, and we're a game in hand. So league.
Game in hand on Bolton and Stevenage.
Yeah, league's wide open, isn't it? It's wide open. If we put a good run together, get a few quality signings in, you know, we never ever want to see or expect us to sign like a full back for 10 million quid. It's not what we're asking, but just get players in who can do it, who can get us over at finishing line. Because I don't want playoffs again. It's just a toss-up coin, playoffs. Well, I think that was evident, wasn't it, last season at Wembley. But yeah, like I say, if we push on, I think we could get top 2. I think eventually, I think Peterborough will have a little bit of a blip. But you never know. I mean, second at league, I didn't expect them being that high. I thought they were going to be up there, around about 6th, 7th, but second at table was really good. But again, we're only 3 points off them. So yeah, it's just down to us now and club.
It proves how bad league is when you've got 3 teams here that got promoted, and I'm no, like, you know, disrespect to them, but you never expect to see 3 out of 4 teams in top half.
But Stevenage has done well. They've, like I said before, I think they're dark horses. I think they'll end up at playoffs then.
Yeah.
Stevenage, I do. I think they'll end up at top 6. Blackpool, I expected them being a bit higher, I must admit. Northampton's doing alright, I suppose.
I didn't expect Wigan to be that high, to be honest with you.
No, because they started on minus points, didn't they? So, yeah, it's, you know, nobody's running away with it. And like I say, it's just down to us now to make sure that we do it right in this transfer window. And that's why I want Cole to stay for the rest of the season. Talking about Styles, from what I've seen and heard from his art, has not been in it for Barnsley this season. Looks like it's not, mate. I've said it before. Beginning of season, I said I'm just hoping he's not just using club just to stay fit, keep match fit to get a transfer away. And I'll be honest, I think that's what he's done. I don't think he's put 100% commitment in. If he has, if he can honestly say that he has, then, you know, I do apologise for saying that, but where I'm being sat in stands, I don't think he has. I think he pulls out a lot of challenges. I think that's been his main goal this season, is just to stay injury free. Yeah, like I say, I'm expecting him going tomorrow. I think they'll announce it tomorrow, and they just need to get it done. Just announce it, move on. Let's get players in who wants to play for us. Simple as that. I mean, I think he'll get found out at Sunderland. It's a big club. If he starts having wobbles here, obviously it's a bigger club. You know, they won't mess about. They'll drop him. Whether he gets much game time or not, that remains to be seen. But yeah, just let him go. So yeah, that's my take on it. Thanks for watching. 12 people in. It's getting bigger each week, which I can only thank viewers for. Do appreciate it. Like I said, thanks to me sponsors, Barnsley Sport, Oakwell Sandwich, and yeah, have a look at barnsleysport.com with all other creators online there. It's free to to read article that they put out every month. Some really good reads and write-ups about sport in general around Barnsley. Sounds like Sunderland all but got the deal over the line. Hopefully you replace him well. Yeah, well, this is it. I just hope we do replace him and not try and replace him with a young lad at under 23 who's not quite ready. Especially, like I said, when league is absolutely there for taking. I just hope we make a statement when he goes and others go and replace him properly. But yeah, I'll leave it at that. Thank you for watching. If you've not already done so, please like, subscribe. I do have a what's it called, Ko-Fi thing on channel somewhere. Any donations there goes back into channel to make it better. No pressure, whether it's just, I don't know, 50 pence, quid or whatever, it'll all add up. And yeah, thanks for watching. Until next time, take care. Bye bye.